Inside this box is another box. Inside that box is the box-shaped Samsung SmartThings Home Hub. Hey, what's up guys? It's Drew from Taylor Tech. Are you looking to get your foot in the door with an easy DIY home automation setup? The Samsung SmartThings Home Hub is designed for ease of use for beginners, as well as giving you the availability for much more advanced automation setup than any other hub I've experienced. Let's get into the video. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So in case you're wondering why I have a second hub here I'm unboxing, it's actually not mine. It's for my sister. She's having a house built right now. So this will be her hub, but I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it just so we can show it off, get it set up for her before she has to do it all herself. So here it is. It's pretty simple. This is the box inside of the box I was talking about. Let's see, it's pretty decent packaging here. Connect to 100 plus smart home devices through one simple app. I can go ahead and tell you right now that that is an understatement. You can connect to a lot more than 100 devices. Those are just supported. I'll get into more of that later. So on the back here, any smart home can be a smart home, which is very true. People think smart home is a thing of the future. It's really not. It's a thing of right now. There's not much to it once you figure out how easy it really is. And with SmartThings, there is no monthly fees required. Anyway. Dullest knife ever. All right, ooh, magnets. Very satisfying. I love it when companies put magnets on their products. So there it is. There's the hub itself. See on the bottom here, it says it supports Z-Wave, Z-Wave Plus, Zigbee. It also supports Wi-Fi. Get into more of that in just a minute here. Let's see what else it comes with. Looks like a user guide here. Quick start guide. Some batteries. Batteries can go on the bottom for a power outage. We're actually not going to use these. They're recommended by them, but not by me. Reason being is it actually can cause damage to the device via corrosion, and it makes things a little wonky. So during a power outage, if you lose connectivity, then you lose connectivity. It's not the end of the world unless you have it powering your alarm system or something like that, then that won't be able to work. But other than that, it's not that big of a deal. So we have an Ethernet cable and a power cable. So that's it. So I'm going to get a few devices together here and show you just how easy it is to make your regular house smart. So I brought out a couple different devices I had laying around. These are a smart window door sensor. If you can read this down here, Wink app compatible, hub or relay required. So this does not say it works with SmartThings anywhere on the box, but since SmartThings is such an open platform, it will support just about any product that it can. So these being Zigbee enabled, it will work with SmartThings. You have to basically Google search if it'll work with SmartThings or not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then I guess you're out of luck, but most everything that works with Wink will work with SmartThings, but not the other way around. So I also have a Lightify, Osram Lightify LED smart light. I got these at Lowe's for like $7 or $8 a piece, and these I got off eBay for I think there was like 8 in here for like, I don't know, 50 bucks. So I have extras I will connect to the hub to get everything set up for. So a very basic overview of how this whole thing works. If I've lost you already, I'm sorry, but I will clear that up now. So you have the hub. This accepts a signal from Z-Wave protocol, Zigbee protocol, or Wi-Fi. So the way that works is you have, say, one of these, a window or door sensor called a contact sensor. Basically, the way these work is you have a magnet inside. This is just a magnet, nothing fancy about this. And the device itself, when they come in, when the magnetic relay switch inside this device comes in contact with the magnet or gets close to the magnet, probably about that far apart is the max for these, then it will trip the relay and it will send a signal to your hub. Now with that signal, you can do a lot of different things. You can turn on a light bulb, for instance. Say you walk through the door, a light will turn on. And that's the very basic setup of a smart home. Now with this, it can get extremely advanced. You could have it open, if you open the door, you could have it disarm your alarm system, turn on all the lights in your house or certain lights in your house. You can have it play a welcome greeting through your smart speakers. You could have it turn on the thermostat or turn up the thermostat out of eco mode or something like that. The list really goes on and on. Another example of a sensor that would send a signal to the hub is a motion sensor. For example, you walk into a room, it turns on the lights. For some more detailed explanation of that, you can check out this video. It's a video of walkthrough of my house I did about 6 months ago to show you that what my morning routine looks like with my home automation system. So I have a tablet here. Let's go ahead and download the SmartThings app. That's the first thing that you'll need to do, I think. I don't know what the user guide says, but who uses those anyway? Go ahead and get that installing, and we'll go ahead and power up this hub. Plug that in, let it do its thing. And this does need to connect to Ethernet, so I will run an Ethernet cord over here. Okay, so I've got the Ethernet plugged in here. It's powered up. Let's go ahead and open the SmartThings app. We will need to create an account, new to SmartThings. Okay, account created. We are in the United States. Hello. So I forgot to mention earlier, inside the box that the hub came in was the user manual was inside here. On the back is actually a code down here. I'm gonna blur that out just so no one steals it. But that's where the code is that you enter here. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. So it says plug it in, I already did that. Confirming your location. Give your location a name. We'll call it home. This is my location. You can change that later when she does move into her new home. So it was setting up, success. Your hub is now up and running at as many devices as you'd like. So we will go ahead and add one of these and the bulb. So this is the app. It looks kind of strange on a tablet, but you can either click add a thing there or up in the corner, do the little plus sign, and it will be looking for devices. So with Zigbee, which is what this is, actually both of these run on Zigbee. Z-Wave or Wi-Fi would also work, but Zigbee devices typically have to be very close to the hub. So obviously I'm close, so we're fine. Let me grab a lamp here for this. Okay, so here's our lamp for our bulb. First we will go ahead and add this Zigbee Wink compatible, also SmartThings compatible Zigbee contact sensor. So we will click add a thing. If you can see that, it says looking for devices. We will go ahead and pull this pull tab, and if you can see that or not, it is blinking, or it was blinking green. Move it a little bit away from the hub there. And there it goes. It popped up as thing. Now, if it's not compatible, it is compatible with SmartThings, but if it's not natively compatible, it may not come up with the correct name. We can change that later. So we will call this, let's call this back door. Maybe she can use it for her back door. Failed to rename thing. Try again. Cancel. Okay, well, let's just save it. Okay, paired. Alright guys, I had a huge brain fart with those GE trippers, the contact sensors. Since they are not natively working with SmartThings, sometimes they will work if you just try to pair them like I did. And I thought that's how these worked, but I forgot that they do require a custom device handler, which is not a big deal. I just totally forgot it. So what you need to do is go to your SmartThings IDE, just Google that, and it'll be graph.api.smartthings.com. And when you do that, you'll go here, you'll log into using your thing. So here are the two things that we saw in the app that confused me. So what we need to do is go to My Device Handlers. We need to create a new one, and we'll do from code. And then the code, I'll leave in the description below if you happen to have these. But this is from the GitHub page. And if you go in the SmartThings community site, which looks like this, they have all kinds of device handlers and things. So I just Googled or just searched GE quirky tripper and clicked on that and found one of these pages that it is supported, and it linked me to this GitHub page which this guy Mitch Pond created, which is so great about SmartThings. So anyway, what you do is you click on the raw to get the raw code for this. So I will select all. Select all the code here, Control C, and if you didn't see me before, in new device handler, create device handler, do from code, and then paste that code in here, create, and then you will do publish for me, and then save. So now we'll go back into our devices, and we will change the device handler. So we'll change the device handler by going to your device and going to edit and type. It should be all the way at the bottom what we just added. Quirky Wink Tripper. I'll do published, make sure it's on your hub, and then update. Of course we can change the name from thing, we'll change that to backdoor. Update, and then we'll go ahead and do that for the other one as well. This one we'll call it front door. And all the way at the bottom. Okay, so now on our devices we can see that it is as the Quirky Wink Tripper as the device type. So let's go back to the desk and see if they work now. Okay, so now our trippers are working. Now that we have changed the device handler on the computer. Total brain fart there, I totally forgot to do that first. Anyway, let's go to the front door here. I believe this is what I labeled front door. As you can see, it says closed. We open it, open, close, close. Go to the other one, back door. Closed, open, closed, open. So all that's doing, sending the signal to the hub, and the hub is broadcasting it through the app to us. Now let's go ahead and connect this light. So usually with most smart bulbs, all you have to do is put this into pairing mode. As you can see, the little LED light is blinking on the front of the hub. This is saying that it is searching for devices. Usually for most bulbs, you just screw it in and it'll start flashing. There it goes. Oh, that's bright. So this is a tunable bulb. So this is warm white color now. On the tablet here, you can see it says Sylvania Smart A19 Tunable White. So we will name that Light 1. Save. Confirm. So now we have Light 1. Go ahead and turn that off, on, off, on. Get the idea here? So now it's the opposite of this. As these contact sensors, we are sending the signal from the hub to the bulb, and then the bulb is sending the signal back to the hub saying that it is turned off. So just an example of tunable, we can change the color temperature. So you can see it's changing. This is almost blue, this is like a daylight, this is a warm white. I prefer daylight. So, quick automation will set up. We will go into automations down here. We're not going to mess with any of these routines. We're going to go into a smart app. We're going to add a smart app called, let's see, it's in lights and switches. Call it Smart Lights. What lights do you want to control? Well, the only one we have, of course. What do you want to do? I would like it to turn on and set level, let's say. We can choose our dimmer level. Let's do 20% because this is very bright. And we can select the trigger. Now if you have other devices such as a motion sensor, any of these other options, or at a time, say at sunset, you can have the light turn on by itself. But we're going to do open close because that's all we have right now. Which open close sensor? Let's do both of them. Either one. And then you can say turn off when closed. Sure, why not? Or you could say after this many minutes after it closes. We'll just turn it off after the door closes. So we'll save that. And now we have a smart home. So we'll go ahead and start by turning this light off. And we have our front door and our back door, or vice versa. Go ahead and open it. Light turns on at 20%. As you can see, it's much more dim now. Door closes, light turns off. Do the other door. And it's very responsive. As you can see, it's pretty much instant. So that's it. SmartThings Hub, which I haven't mentioned yet, is actually 50% off right now. Normally $100. Right now, November 8th, it's going for $50. So it's a perfect time to pick one up. You can get a SmartThings open close sensors that do not require getting a device ID or a custom device handler. They work natively. All you do is pair it and add things and it will pop right up. Those are going for $20 right now, a multi-purpose sensor, which you can use for a lot of different things. I'm not going to go into that right now. These I got from Lowe's. They're going for like $8. I have a bunch of those around my house, but it's a very nice bulb. You can change the brightness on demand here. They get pretty bright. They are 805 lumens, but there's 1% and 100%. Say if you wanted a dimmer level in the middle of the night or something for your kitchen, if you want to get up and grab a glass of water or something. So anyway, I'm not going to go into much more detail. You can have this get pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and turn that light off. Close all of our doors here. Okay. So yeah, guys, that's just about it. Can't think of anything else to go along with this. I mean, it's extremely simple. Now, if you have a hub and you have this and this, you have a smart home. That's basically all it comes down to. It's not rocket science. It's extremely simple, and the setup was very easy. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how easy it really is to create a smart home nowadays. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out, so I know you guys do enjoy these types of videos. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because not only will I be installing this hub in her house, and by installing I mean plugging in, because it is that easy, I will also have a full tutorial guide, walkthrough, build guide, whatever you want to call it, as I'm adding all these different devices to her house, and I will be bringing you guys along with. So you make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss all of that. It is going to be a long series. She's gonna have a beautiful home, so I want to automate it as much as she is willing to pay for the devices. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.